Welcome to Chair Yoga with Melinda. Today we will be practicing for 60 minutes, and for our props today you will need one folding chair, one yoga mat, and one or two blocks or even a small box, something that you're comfortable holding overhead. You will also need a strap or even a belt would do. So let's get started. We're going to find a comfortable seat on our mat. I like to have my mat horizontally and facing kind of the short side for the beginning of this practice. So you can just set up your mat like I have here and you'll be ready to go. Go ahead and grab your blocks and have those sitting in front of you where you can reach them. And let's begin by centering ourselves for our class. So we will first find a comfortable seat in our chair, sitting upright without leaning on the back of your folding chair. You can place your palms on your thighs or on your knees, wherever is comfortable in your lap. And we're gonna close our eyes here and take a few rounds of cleansing breath. We'll inhale deeply through the nose, taking in as much air as your body can take, and exhaling through the mouth. Once again, taking a deep breath in, filling the belly, feeling it expand. Exhaling through the mouth, relax your shoulders. One more time, take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Today's practice, I offer or ask that you honor where your body is today. Wherever your body is in your practice, honor that and give it grace. Let's take a moment here and scan over the body and see if there's any extra tension we may be holding on to today. Continuing your breath at your own pace, in and out through the nose. And we'll continue breathing this way for the remainder of our practice. Starting at the top of the head, relax your brow. Soften your eyelids. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth and relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hips. And let your feet and seat be heavy on the ground and the floor. And feel that support. And when you're ready, we'll gently send our right ear to our right shoulder, opening up the space on the left side of the neck. Keeping our eyes closed. Now extend your left arm to a 45-degree angle from your shoulder. Stay strong in the fingers, pointing them out. Notice how this changes the stretch. Breathe into that space. And on your inhale, relax your arm and bring your head back up to neutral. Next, we'll send our left ear to our left shoulder. Relax your shoulders. Breathe into that stretch on the right side of your neck. Now extend your right arm out to a 45-degree angle from your shoulder. Stay strong in your fingertips, pointing them out. Notice how this changes the stretch. Breathe into that space. And when you're ready, release your arm and bring your head back up to neutral. Keeping our eyes closed here. Next, bring your arms out to a T with your palms facing forward. Spread your fingers wide. And now cross your right arm on top of your left, stacking your elbows. Reach behind you and grab your shoulder blades. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky. Exhale, push your heart forward, creating space between the shoulder blades. Breathe through that stretch. Exhale, release your arms back to a T, palms facing forwards, fingers spread wide. And this time we're going to cross our left arm on top of our right arm, stacking our elbows. Reach behind you and grab a hold of your shoulder blades. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky. Exhale, push your heart forward. And feel that stretch between your shoulders. Exhale, release your arms. Bring your hands back to your lap or your thighs. And on your inhale, draw your shoulders up to your ears. And as you round your shoulders back, exhale, this time drawing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, draw your shoulders up to your ears. As you round them back, exhale, squeezing the shoulder blades together. One more time. Inhale, draw your ears up to your shoulders. Draw your shoulders back. Exhale as you draw your shoulder blades together. Now we will gently open our eyes and make sure your blocks are in front of you. And staying in this seat, we're going to bring the soles of our feet together, resting our feet on the pinky edge of both feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, bringing your hands to your blocks, to the floor. And if neither of those work for you, you can lean forward and just rest your hands just above the knee on your thighs. Wherever your practice is today, honor that. Exhale, send your knees down to the ground, actively opening up those hips. And when you're ready, bring your hands back to your thighs one at a time and walk yourself back up. Stay where you are, and I'm just going to turn to make this easier to see. But for our seated cat-cow, we will move in both directions with the belly first. So on your inhale, we're going to bring our hands to our thighs. And on your inhale, send your belly forward, chest forward, dip your head back. Exhale, bring your belly to your spine, round your shoulders forward, and tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, send the belly forward, chest forward, head back. Exhale, send your belly to your spine, rounding your shoulders forward, tucking your chin. Continue this at your own pace, following your own breath, remembering that the belly moves first in both movements. And when you've completed that last set, go ahead and grab one of your blocks. And we're going to sit it sideways in our lap so that we can press our hands into the short side of the block. And we're going to continue with our cat-cow, adding the block, and we're going to follow the block with our gaze. So your eyes will follow as you inhale, send the belly forward, lifting the block up, chest is forward. Exhale, send the belly to the spine, following our gaze, rounding the shoulders forward, tucking our chin. Following your own breath, following the block with your gaze. Press into the sides of the block to activate the muscles of the chest and the arms. The last one. And now, keeping with our block, we're going to bring the block up so that our arms are parallel to the floor. Block is in front of us. We're going to inhale, draw the block to our chest. Exhale, push it away. Continuing to press into the block to keep the muscles of the arms strong. Inhale, draw the block to you. Exhale, push it away. Continue with your breath. Staying strong in the arms. One more. Inhale, draws the block to you. Exhale, pushes it away. And keeping a hold of our block, we're going to next inhale, bringing our arms up to parallel to the floor. Exhale, we're going to twist to our left. And when we do, we're going to tap our right elbow on the outside of our left thigh. Inhale, bring the block up to center. Exhale, twist to the right, and tap your elbow to your opposite thigh. Inhale, brings the block up. Exhale, twist and tap. Continue this at your own breath and your own pace. Press into the block with both arms to keep those arms strong. Keep that chest activated. Last one. All right. Now you can set your blocks to the side, but still in front of you. We may need those later. And we're going to find our seated malasana. So bring your feet wider than the legs of the chair. And your feet can point Your toes can point forward or slightly out. And on your inhale, you're going to lengthen your spine up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold between your legs. Now your hands can come to the blocks, to the ground, or you can grab opposite elbows if you would like gravity to give you a little more assistance. Breathe into those hip flexors. And when you're ready, no matter where your hands are, bring them to your thighs. And we're going to slowly roll up, stacking one vertebra on top of the other, keeping our chin tucked, with our head being the last to come up. Next, we will cross our right calf over our left shin. Depending on your hip flexion, you may need to cross at the ankle, and that is fine as well. Honor where your body is in your practice today. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Send those knees down to the ground. And remember, you have your blocks. So if coming down to the ground is too much, put your hands on your blocks and remember that they have different sizes, different heights. And when you're ready, bring your hands to your thighs and bring yourself back up to neutral. Now we're going to extend our right leg forward and bring our left foot to rest on the pinky side. And as you look down, you should kind of see the insole or the instep of your foot resting either against your thigh or knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky. Slightly twist towards that extended right leg. Exhale, forward fold. Hands can grab the toes, the ankles, the shin, or they can rest on the thigh, just not on the knee. Draw your foot back towards you to activate that hamstring. Breathe into that space. Inhale, use your hands to walk yourself back up. Now we're going to send that left foot to the left, toes pointing towards the left, knee directly over your ankle. Keeping that right leg extended, bend towards that right leg and hook your forearm inside that right thigh. Your left hand can come to your left thigh and you're going to use the strength of both arms to twist away. So that top shoulder is trying to roll over the back. Inhale, draw your left arm up overhead, sending it to your right toes as if they could touch. Don't let your left arm roll forward. Try to keep that shoulder back. Now on our inhale, we're going to use the strength of our left arm and lift ourselves back up. And you can bring your left leg back around to meet the front. And we're going to now pick up our left leg, right leg. So we're going to pick up our right leg, knee bent, foot flexed back towards us. You can either interlace your fingers behind your knee, or if you can, lock your elbows. Now when you're ready, extend that right leg, but keep that knee back towards you. Don't let it pull forward. So if it pulls forward, just give your knee just a little bit more bend. Or maybe you're just working on really drawing that knee up to the chest. Exhale, set your leg back down. Now we will set up for our Gomukhasana on the other side. This time by crossing our left calf over our right shin and having the blocks where you can access them. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Press those knees to the ground to actively stretch those hips. Inhale, bring your hands to your thighs and walk yourself back up. Now we're going to extend our left foot in front of us and bring our right foot down onto the pinky side. And as you look down, it should look like the instep of your right foot is touching your knee or thigh. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky and twist slightly to that extended left leg. Exhale, forward fold. Actively push that right leg down to the ground. Draw the foot of the left leg back towards you. Activate that hamstring. Breathe into that stretch. And on your inhale, walk your hands back up your leg. And this time, we're going to send our right foot to the right, keeping our left leg extended in front of us. We're going to lean forward and this time hook our left elbow inside that left thigh. You can bring your right hand to your right thigh and use the strength of both arms to twist yourself open to roll that right or top shoulder back. Inhale the right arm up overhead as if you could touch your left toes. Check your alignment. Keep that shoulder back. Inhale, use the strength of your right arm to lift yourself back up. Now we will turn back around to forward facing. And this time for our knee squeeze, we're going to pick up the left leg and either interlace the fingers behind the knee, or you can hook your forearms or elbows. The point is to draw the knee as close to the chest as possible. Inhale, extend your foot, extend your leg up to the sky. Depending on your hamstring flexibility, you may not fully extend the leg with your knee this close to the chest. And that's okay. We'll honor our body where it is today. Exhale, bend the left foot and bring it back down to neutral. Continuing to sit facing forward. Next, extend your legs directly in front of you and anchor yourself to the ground with your heels. On our inhale, we're going to lengthen our spine up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Hands can come to the feet, to the ankle, the shin, even the thigh, just not on the knee. Draw your feet back towards you to activate those hamstrings. Inhale, draw your belly to your spine. Exhale, forward fold a little deeper. inhale, walk yourself back up. Next, we will grab our blocks and go ahead and send both of them to either side of your mat. I'm just gonna send one so that you can see a little better today. Next, we're gonna grab the base of our seat with our right hand. Inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bend to your right. Double check that your bicep are by your ear and not rolling forward. Stay strong in those arms, strong in the fingertips. And on your inhale, use the strength of that left arm to lift yourself back up. Now we're gonna set up for our seated warrior 2. You can do this a couple of different ways. If you have a lot of flexion or mobility in your hips, go ahead and send your right foot to the right with your knee directly over your ankle, toes pointing towards the right. Your left leg is going to be extended to the left, toes pointing forward. And we're sitting in front of our chair, so our legs are in front of the legs of the chair, and our right heel should intersect with the instep of our left foot. If this is too much of a stretch for you, you can bring your left leg to be knee pointing forward. And we're gonna bring our hands to our hips and square our hips off with the front of the room so that they're parallel. Inhale, bring your arms up to a T and send your gaze over your right fingertips. Relax your shoulders. Press your feet into the ground as if you could stand up. Send those fingertips of both arms to the walls as if they could touch. And we're going to move into our side angle from here. So we're going to bend that right arm, come in front of that right knee. Bring our hand to our block or our mat. And our left arm is going to come up overhead. And use your tricep to push that right leg back. Don't let that knee fall forward. Stay strong in your feet. Press down into the ground with your feet. And on our inhale, we're going to use the strength of our torso to come back up to our T. Relax your arm, relax that left leg. And now we're going to scoot towards the right in our chair so that our right sit bone comes off the chair. Our left sit bone is firmly on our seat, left knee pointing forward, right knee pointing to the right with our heel anchoring us to the ground. Hands to your hips, square your hips off at the front of the room. Inhale your arms up to a T. And now we're gonna reach forward, reach towards the right, towards those right toes until you can't reach anymore. And then bring your hand either to the mat or to your block. Press into the ground with that right hand. Bring your left hand to your heart, then up to the sky. Press into the ground with that right hand and lift those top ribs by lifting that left arm up to the sky. On our inhale, we're going to bring our arms back up to a T and come back to the center of our chair. We're going to do the same for the second side, making sure you have a block this time on your left. We're going to grab the base of our seat with our left hand. Inhale, fan the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, bend to your left. Check your alignment that your bicep is by your right ear. Stay strong in the arms, strong in the fingertips. And on your inhale, lift yourself back up with the strength of your arm. Now setting up for our warrior two on our left side. Coming towards the edge of our chair, we're gonna bring our left foot with our toes pointing towards the left, knee over ankles. Set your block near that foot, and then extend your right leg out to the right, toes pointing forward. So we're in front of the legs of our chair, and the heel of my left foot is intersecting with the instep of my right foot. Bring your hands to your hips. Just square your hips off to the front of the room. Inhale your arms up to a T and send your gaze to your left fingertips. Press into the ground with your feet, relax your shoulders. Send your fingertips to the opposite walls as if they could touch. Now as we move into our side angle from here, we're gonna bend that left elbow, bending in front of the left leg. Inhale, bring the right arm up overhead. Use your left tricep to push that left leg back. Don't let your knee fall forward. Stay strong in those feet. On our inhale, use the strength of your core to bring your arms back to a T. Release that right leg and scoot this time to the left of your chair with your left sit bone coming off the chair, your right sit bone secure on your seat. And anchor yourself to the ground with your left heel. Your right knee will be pointing directly in front of you. Square your hips off to the front of the room again. Inhale, draw your arms up to a T. And this time we're gonna reach to our left. Reach to that extended left leg. Reach until you can't reach anymore, and then bring your hand either to the ground or your block, your right hand to your heart, and up to the sky. Press into the ground with that right hand. Press those top ribs up to the sky. And on our inhale, we're going to use the strength of our core to bring ourselves back up to our T. And relax your legs and go ahead and move your blocks out of the way. And we're going to come to standing and bring our chair to the top of our mat with the seat. So let's find our down dog on our chair. So we're going to place our hands on the seat of our chair, palms pressing down. Next, we're going to step back, taking our feet wide like our mat. Inhale, send your hips up to the sky. And when you're ready, shift your weight forward, bring your toes together, and find your plank. Now from here, you can stay in plank and shift the weight into the left foot and tap your wrist with your right knee. Or if that doesn't work for you, shift back into your down dog and shift the weight into your left side and bend your knee to your chest. We're trying to tap your right elbow. Wherever you are, honor that. Come back to your down dog. Now we're gonna lift that right leg behind us, Bend the right knee, draw the knee to the chest, step forward for our lunge. Check your alignment that your right knee is directly over your right ankle. Option to bring your hands to your thighs or your hands to prayer into heart center. Next, we're going to straighten that right leg and hop that left foot forward, toes pointing forward, heel down. Inhale, lengthen your spine to the front of the room. Exhale, forward fold. Stay strong in those legs. And on your inhale, extend your elbows back up to your half lift. Walk your hands to the back of your chair. Shift your weight forward and lift that left leg. Option to extend your right arm in front of you. Next option, knee to elbow squeeze, elbow to knee. So your inhale is going to draw your knee to your elbow. Exhale, send them away. Inhale draws your knee to your elbow, elbow to knee. Exhale, sends them away. And when you're ready, bring your hand back to the chair, your foot back to the ground. Inhale, lengthen your spine to the front of the room. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, draw the belly button further to the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Send those hips up to the sky. And when you're ready, bring your hands back to the chair and step back into your down dog. Or last time, you were in your plank. Find your plank. And this time, shift your weight into your right side and knee to elbow taps with your left side. You can also option to shift back into your down dog, shift your weight into your right side, and bend your knee to your elbow and tap the ground. Inhale, knee to elbow, exhale, back down. So wherever you are from here, we're gonna lift that left leg behind us. Inhale, draw that left knee to your chest. Exhale, step forward. Now double check that your left knee is directly over those ankles. And play with your balance here, maybe bringing both hands to your thigh or your heart center. Noticing that either side of the body can be vastly different from the other. Next, we're going to straighten our left leg and hop that right foot forward until your right heel is on the ground. Inhale, lengthen your spine to the front of the room. Exhale, forward fold. Keep both of those legs strong and straight. Inhale, straighten your elbows, extending to a half lift, and walk your hands to the back of your chair. Inhale, shift your weight forward, this time lifting the right leg. Option here to lift the opposite left arm. And next option, knee to elbow, elbow to knee squeezes. Inhale brings them together. Exhale sends them away. And when you're ready, bring your hand back to the chair, your foot back to the ground. Inhale, lengthen that spine to the front of the room. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, draw your belly button to your spine. Exhale, fold a little deeper. And when you're ready, slowly roll up, stacking one vertebra on top of the other, keeping your chin tucked, with the head being the last to come up. So now we're just going to turn our chair around so that the back of the chair is now facing in. Take a couple steps back from your chair. And for this warrior three, we're not going to take the full expression. We're going to step forward with our right foot, coming up onto the toes of our left foot. Grab the chair for support. Inhale, lift your left leg behind you. Stay upright. Don't pitch forward. But lift that leg. Activate those glutes in the small of the back. Stay strong in that anchor leg. Exhale, tap your left toe to the ground and step back to your right. Now take another couple steps back from your chair and we're going to switch sides. So this time we will step forward with the left, grabbing a hold of the seat or the chair for balance. Come up onto the toes of the right foot. Inhale, lift that right leg behind you. Stay upright, keep those toes pointed, and activate those glutes in that hamstring. Stay strong in that standing leg. Exhale, tap your big toe to the mat and step your foot back down. You can now turn your chair back around to face in your mat. Now let's find our Crouchasana. So we're going to grab our strap and place your strap underneath your right foot. Give yourself a little bit of slack on the strap and draw your knee to your chest. Now from here, you can walk your hands down the strap and then extend your leg long in front of you. Maybe you are working on just bringing that knee to the chest. Or maybe today you're working on trying to grab that right foot. Or extending that leg. Wherever you are in your practice today, honor that. We're going to try that on the other side as well. And again, maybe you were just working on drawing that knee to the chest. Maybe you're working on grabbing the foot. Or maybe you need a strap for one side and not the other. Either way, this time we're gonna do the left side. So I've placed my strap under my foot. I'm gonna draw my knee to my chest and work my hands down the strap. Again, drawing the knee to the chest and now extending the leg long. Relaxing the shoulders. And then gently bending the knee before setting it back to the ground. Feel free to pause this video Practice that a few times if you need. Now for our seated child's pose, you want to bring the feet and ankles together, knees together. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky. Exhale, lay your belly in your lap. Your arms will frame your knees, and your hands can either come in front of or behind your feet or ankles, wherever serves you. Let your head be heavy. And let's begin to slow our breath. And when you're ready to come up, bring your hands to your thigh. Keep your chin tucked and slowly roll up, stacking one vertebra at a time. Keeping our chin tucked until it's the last thing to come up. Now we'll scoot to the edge of our chair and grab a hold of the back sides of the chair. Inhale, straighten your arms and send your chest forward and gently tip your head back. Breathe into that stretch along the front of the body. And when you're ready, gently bend the elbows, releasing the hand. Now spin around in your chair so that the back side of the chair is now on your left. We're going to extend our arms wide into that T, palms facing forward, fingertips wide. And you're going to take your right arm and cross it across your body, grabbing a hold of the back of the chair. Your left hand will come to the other corner of the back of the chair. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky. Exhale, twist to your left and send your chin to your left shoulder. Breathe into the twist. Gently untwist and simply spin yourself around in the chair so that the back is on the right side. And we're going to extend our arms wide into that T, palms facing forward, fingers wide. And this time we're going to cross our left arm across our body, grabbing a hold of the back of the chair. The right arm comes to the other corner of the back of the chair. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky. Exhale, twist to your right. Send your chin over that right shoulder. And when you're ready, gently untwist and spin around in your chair to face forward. And next we're going to extend our left leg in front of us, and we're going to cross our right ankle either at our shin, our ankle, or even maybe on our thigh, but not on the knee. We're going to let that right knee fall away. Keep the feet flex towards you. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Come to lean your right arm very gently on your right thigh above your knee, adding just a little bit of weight to help with this stretch. Protect your knees by keeping both feet flexed. And on your inhale, walk yourself back up and uncross your leg. This time extending the right leg out in front of you, anchoring yourself with your heel. Crossing your left ankle over your shin or your upper thigh, just once again, not on the knee. Flex both feet back towards you. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Allow your left arm to lean on that left thigh, just above the knee. Adding just a little bit of weight to open up the hips. And on your inhale, walk yourself back up and uncross your legs. Now from here, I invite you to find your Shavasana or corpse pose. So you can either take the traditional posture on the floor on your back or seated in your chair. If you are taking your Shavasana on the floor, go ahead and lay on your back with your feet as wide as your mat. Let your toes fall away. With your arms to your side, palms facing up. And if you are taking your Shavasana in your chair today, go ahead and place your palms on your thighs, palms up, in acceptance of all the positive energy you have put into this room today. And we're going to take a few rounds of cleansing breath here, drawing in all the air we can through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Once again, deep inhale through the nose, filling the belly with as much air as you can take, exhaling through the mouth. And one more time, deep inhale through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. We'll take a moment and scan our bodies to see if there's any places we may be holding stress. Continue your breathing in and out of your nose, starting at the top of the head. Relax your brow. Soften your eyelids. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. And relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Relax your glutes and your hips. And let your body be supported by either the chair or the ground. And breathe. And when you're ready, gently deepen your breath. Begin to bring some movement back to your fingers and toes. Slowly working up to the bigger joints. Maybe move your head side to side. And if you are on the floor today, I invite you to draw your knees to your chest and roll to your left side. Use your arms to cradle your head. And take a breath here. Press your hands into the floor and sit yourself up to a comfortable seat, keeping our eyes closed. And today I invite you to think of something that makes you happy. It can be a person, a place, or a thing. But when you have it in your mind's eye, bring your hands to prayer at your heart center and gently bow your head in gratitude to that thing that makes you happy. My yoga practice makes me happy. And it makes me happy that I can share this with you today. Namaste simply means the light inside of me sees and honors the light inside of you. I invite you to bring the base of your thumbs to your third eye center and bow forward to seal your practice. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today, and don't forget to check back periodically for new videos as they're uploaded. If you have any questions regarding this practice or others, you can email me at yogawithmelinda@yahoo.com. Thank you and be well.